Imagine a life so closely connected to God that you are taken away from this world before you even experience death. This is not just a tale of ancient times, but a profound spiritual journey that transcends the boundaries of life and death. This is the story of Enoch, a man who walked so closely with God that his life became a testament to the power of faith. Enoch's relationship with God was so intimate and profound that it set him apart from all others. Enoch's story, though brief, holds profound lessons for us today. His unwavering faith and dedication to a higher purpose serve as an inspiration for all who seek a deeper connection with the divine. Enoch lived long ago, the seventh generation after Adam, in a world still in its infancy where humanity was grappling with its newfound existence and the complexities of life. He lived in a time when humanity was still trying to understand its place in the world, a time of great uncertainty and discovery. It was also a time when the consequences of sin were becoming increasingly apparent. The world was changing, and not always for the better. Yet, amidst the challenges of his time, Enoch chose a different path. He chose to live a life of righteousness and devotion, setting an example for future generations. He chose to walk with God. This choice was not an easy one, but it was a deliberate and conscious decision to align his life with divine will. Enoch's journey reminds us that even in the face of adversity, we have the power to choose our path. His life encourages us to seek a deeper connection with the divine, to walk with purpose, and to live a life beyond measure. This is going to blow your mind. What does it mean to walk with God? This question has intrigued and inspired countless individuals throughout history. Walking with God is more than just a metaphor. It is a way of life, a journey that encompasses every aspect of our being. It means to live in a constant state of awareness of God's presence. To walk with God is to recognize His hand in the beauty of nature, in the quiet moments of reflection, and in the hustle and bustle of daily life. It is to feel His presence in the gentle breeze and the warmth of the sun. It means to make choices that are pleasing to Him, to seek His guidance in all things. This involves turning to ancient scriptures for wisdom, contemplating the vastness of the universe, and understanding our place within it. It is about aligning our actions with His will and striving to live a life that reflects His love and grace. Enoch's walk with God was not a passive stroll, it was an active and intentional journey. He faced challenges and obstacles, yet he remained steadfast in his faith. His journey was marked by determination and purpose as he sought to follow the path laid out for him by God. It was a journey of faith, obedience, and unwavering devotion. Enoch's life was a testament to the power of a deep and abiding relationship with God. His prayers were not just words, but heartfelt conversations with his Creator. His obedience was not out of obligation, but out of love and reverence. Day by day, Enoch sought to align his heart with God's heart. He spent time in deep thought by the river, contemplating the mysteries of life and the universe. He gazed at the stars, marveling at the vastness of God's creation and his own small yet significant place within it. He listened for God's voice and obeyed His commands. In the quiet moments, Enoch tuned his heart to hear the whispers of the divine. He followed God's guidance like a shepherd leading his flock, trusting in His wisdom and direction. And in doing so, Enoch discovered the true meaning of life, to live in a loving relationship with his Creator. This relationship brought him joy, peace, and a profound sense of purpose. It taught him that the essence of life is not found in material possessions or worldly achievements, but in the deep, abiding connection with God. The Bible tells us that Enoch was a righteous man. This doesn't mean he was perfect, it means he strived to live a life that honored God. Enoch understood that true righteousness is not about following a set of rules, but about cultivating a heart that desires to please God. He knew that every choice he made, every action he took had eternal consequences, and so he sought to live a life that reflected the goodness and love of God. Enoch's close relationship with God gave him a unique perspective on the world. He could see beyond the present moment and into the heart of God's plan. This is why God entrusted Enoch with a powerful prophecy. Enoch warned the people of his time about God's coming judgment. He spoke of a day when God would judge the wickedness of the world and establish His righteous kingdom. Enoch's life was relatively short compared to many of his contemporaries, yet the impact of his life echoed through generations. The Bible tells us that Enoch walked with God, and he was not, for God took him. This mysterious statement suggests that Enoch's life was so pleasing to God that he was spared from experiencing physical death. He was taken directly into God's presence, a testament to the power of a life lived in faithful obedience. Though Enoch lived in a different time and culture, his story holds timeless truths that are just as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. Enoch, a figure shrouded in mystery and reverence, walked a path that many of us strive to understand. His journey through life, as depicted in ancient texts, offers a profound insight into the human condition and our relationship with the divine. Enoch's life reminds us that it is possible to live in a close personal relationship with God, even amidst the chaos and distractions of our modern world. In a time where technology and constant connectivity often pull us away from spiritual reflection, Enoch's example serves as a beacon of hope and a call to return to a simpler, more meaningful existence. His story challenges us to examine our own lives, to look beyond the surface and delve into the depths of our spiritual journey. Are we truly living with intention and purpose? Are we making time for quiet reflection and seeking a deeper connection with the divine? Are we walking with God? This question, simple yet profound, invites us to consider our daily actions and choices. It encourages us to seek a path that aligns with our highest values and spiritual aspirations. Are we seeking His guidance in all that we do? In every decision, big or small, are we turning to a higher power for wisdom and direction? Enoch's life is a testament to the power of faith and the transformative impact it can have on our lives. Let us be inspired by his example and strive to walk a path of righteousness and spiritual fulfillment. Enoch's legacy is not just about his extraordinary life, but about the lessons we can learn from him. He teaches us that true fulfillment comes from walking with God, from aligning our lives with His will. He reminds us that our choices have eternal consequences, and that true righteousness is about cultivating a heart that desires to please God. And he inspires us to live lives of faith, obedience, and unwavering devotion to our Creator. As we reflect on Enoch's life, let us ask ourselves, how can we apply his example to our own lives? How can we deepen our walk with God? How can we live lives that reflect his goodness and love? Enoch's story is a call to action, an invitation to embrace a life of faith, righteousness, and unwavering devotion to God. If you found this video about Enoch enlightening, please share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't go just yet though, watch the next video on your screen.